And we are ready to begin. We are so happy you're here and we've waited for you your entire lives. We say that each time, but today you'll understand it more because what we have on the screen is exactly what we wanted you to understand. We wanted you to see yourself in a new light. That is the process of your evolution, of your ascension, and we have given you a guide to be able to accomplish that, especially at this time in your world. We're popping in here today because there's energies that are moving through your world that now that we would like to get ahead of, as we've always done. We give you everything in advance, as we've always said, but we're especially doing it today because we wanted to get in front of your holiday in the United States, because as we've said, during this restructuring, they are leading the way in this. And so the more awareness you can bring during this time, especially when you might be with your family and friends, where your diverging ideas are going to be on full display, we would love you to love yourselves a lot more now. So that's why we're coming in. We have said we have given you everything you needed to transform your life and create this wonderful world. The only difficulty will be you won't believe us. We've said that often and we've even proven it. Yesterday, we had our being put up a message from a year ago and a channeling session that we would love for you to hear, because we said it all there, where we explain this process that you're each moving through. And as we have always said, there's no hierarchy of souls. You each come into the world with something of great value within you that just has to be developed over time, and it will be different for each of you. Our being was came in to bring in this information, and it was new to him. He did not know he would be a prophet and he would bring in this information, transformational information, for this time in your world. But that is what has happened. But we helped him out because if you look at our messages going back to June 20th, you will see that we've given you so much about how you ascend in your consciousness, how you self actualize, how you become empowered, and that is everything that we have given you. Now, we're still doing our regular a new moons session for you, because that will be important. But we wanted to give you this today so that you will start to make movements within yourselves to a higher state of understanding. And we're having our messenger do the same, because see, you get stuck. You get stuck because you're not willing to look at yourselves and accept the next level of consciousness that you could ascend to. And our being has done the same thing. And we have told him, we've given him all of this work and he hasn't finished it. He hasn't put it in there. And we've told him now, just please stop. Don't take more people. Take only 10 people in. Now that's it. And then finish it. Because see, what's going to happen? We've set all of this up. There are no accidents in your lives. There's no accident in the universe. You each are here at this time because you possess something that could be developed that would cause your world to be so much better than what you're experiencing and witnessing now, or what you're experiencing in your lives. The only reason that you would struggle or suffer is that you're unwilling to take that step into the higher state dimension aspect of who you become. And that is within each of you. There is no separation there. It's just that not all of you will do that. And so you come into the world and you have these energies that are really heavy at this time in your world because of the galactic changes, which we have said, and we've talked about that. So they will affect you. But what is affecting is your ascension journey. It is affecting what you have held back, what you've judged about yourselves, and then conversely, you've judged that about others. We wanted to bring you to a higher state where you could heal, because that's what happens. When you understand your authentic self, your mission, you go through all sorts of mind, body healing, spiritual healing, and that's what our being has demonstrated. And even he couldn't accept that. We had him yesterday look at all the things that he has healed through the work that we have given him, and he couldn't put himself in a place where he could say, wow, I've done things like a Dr. Bruce Lipton, Joe Dispenza, Pema Chodron. We can go on, because it's all the same thing. But the best one was Louise Hay, because she said you can heal your life, and he's experiencing that, and he's experienced it through the work that we have given him. And this is why we're saying you each have the ability to do that. You come into the physical world to develop something, and it's within you. Each of you. You will just do it in different ways. And when you do that, you help one another by giving them that information so they can reach a higher state of consciousness. That's how evolution works. And you're standing at a place now, and if you think about this, and as we've said, if you just look back 100 years, you're standing at similar places in your world globally, we're talking about, because it's not just one place, where you're making choices. And the choices that you made then gave you a particular type of world. You're at the place now where you're doing the same thing. We just wanted you to become aware. And so if you make the choice, which is the highest choice of loving yourself, you will contribute to this collective energy that will create the world that you all want to see and experience. There's no one less than another, which is the thing that we wanted you to understand. But we have to first get you to move through those restrictions which have existed within each of you, including our being. He could not accept the value of what we had given him in the yesterday. Again, we had him share something saying that he could be a billionaire and transform the world because he knew that what he possessed was that valuable, that would be that valuable to any being who would do this. And we even have the demonstrations because you will hear people talk about how it's changed their lives. But he couldn't hold it. We're saying this because you each have done that in different ways. But now it's a time for you all to start to make a new step, to take the next step in who you're meant to become and own yourself. Bring in more light and love because that is what is within you. It's not about judging yourself what you did before. It's about what can you do now? What step are you willing to take in your life that's going to cause you to feel the magnificent and live the extraordinary life you could have because it is within you and we've demonstrated it all. And again, if you go back to our website and read the messages from June 20th, let's go back there, of this year, you will see everything that is there that has led up to now. And if you read all of those things and hear the recordings, you will be transformed just in that experience. You will reach a higher state of consciousness within you just by reading them. But just think if you were actually to do the work, and the work is going in and mining what is within you, the gifts that are there, and that's the work that we have given you. And we're so pleased that we've done it, and now we can take it to another level because, see, it's going to change again. Everything is aligned. Our being has a recording, a TV show that's going to be released in a couple of months. And all of a sudden, where he's been hiding for so long, he's going to be exposed to thousands. And then beyond that, he's going to be exposed to millions. And that's going to happen in October. And that is completely aligned with what we have given you. And if you look at our message on October 19th of 2023 on our site, you will see what he will be speaking about because we told him to talk about this global, this transformation that you're each moving through, which we have called a planetary ascension, but you're each doing your own ascension as a part of that. And the way that it turns out is if you decide to become your best self and love yourself and give yourself the most extraordinary life that you could possibly have. And we have given you everything to be able to accomplish that. And we love you so much.